This is the story of me agreeing to get an older woman pregnant and then her trying to ruin my life.
Do I need to say more? Did you hear the title? Let's just continue to watch.
When I was 23, I had a one-night stand with a girl from my hometown named Maria. We both knew it was nothing more than that, and we didn't speak after. Several months later, I received a text from her saying that she hadn't been lucky in love and she wanted a baby before it was too late. So she asked if I would get her pregnant and I wouldn't have to bear any responsibility, like a sperm donor. I considered it, and
Listen. First of all, even if somebody gave me $100,000, right, and said, listen, get me pregnant, I'm going to move way across earth somewhere, another country. You don't have to have nothing to do with it. I couldn't live knowing I had a baby running around there with my DNA and I wasn't taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife always we got an ongoing joke to where I'll say I have all the common sense and she just book smarts. This guy has no common sense. I say everybody should have some common sense. No common sense, this guy, right? Now that I think about it, man, I know some guys that got about 3 or 4 babies running around here, live within 5 miles of them, and they don't even take care of them. So let's just continue. Hear what dude got to say.
first thought no, but after some time to think about it, I thought it'd be the right thing to do for someone struggling. Wow. So we filled out an ironclad agreement, and basically I wouldn't be responsible at all. A while later, she told me she was ovulating, and then a few weeks after that, she told me she was pregnant and it had worked. I went back to California for work, and we didn't speak after that. Unbeknownst to me, she contacted my family behind my back and invited them to the baby shower.
This is what I thought would happen, right? A girl who comes to you with some crazy ask of you just get me pregnant, you have nothing to do with it, and y'all live in the same town. Come on now. She ain't even had a baby yet, and she's already inviting the family to the baby shower.
They then began getting dinner or whatever regularly, and as she got to know my parents started encouraging me to be in the baby's life, and once I found out it was a little girl, I thought it was the right thing to do. I flew home to be there for the birth, and I got a tattoo of our daughter's middle name before she was born. After our daughter was born, Maria wanted us to be together and be a family, and when I said I didn't want...
I'm going to stop by Papa. Sorry if I think about. I want to try to make it work with you. I want to try to make it work with us being a family. Can we do that? I want to be with you, Brett. I hate when you leave us. I just need you to say something. I'll tell you how you feel. I'm sorry, but that isn't what I want to do. Bruh, she plays you, bruh. I hope this, whatever you signed, works out. Can you even do that?
To do that, she wouldn't let me see my daughter. My main source of income at the time was the Airbnb that I owned. And she said this a few months after she was born. I felt bad, so I let her move in for several months.
This is a lot. I ain't going to read all this. The baby and I need to stay in the house for like 2 months. This guy got Airbnb. She's already using this guy. He got Airbnb. He can't make money because he moved her in there. So not only did this chick want him to get her pregnant, but she's broke. I can almost understand if she had a little bread, a little rich little chick, you know what I'm saying? But he done got a broke chick pregnant.
Rent-free. Once she moved out, she told me this: I've never done anything to warrant supervised visits, but I agreed to keep the peace. I would come home as often as I could to see our daughter, and things were usually okay when I was...
Is that her right there? Maria. Nah, it might be his little chick.
There. These are all from her Facebook. One Halloween, I didn't want to wear matching costumes with Maria, so she wouldn't let me see...
Oh, so that was her. He got a little Asian chick. She look all right.
...my daughter for a while. And when our daughter was being baptized, I drove a 14-hour round trip from Nashville to attend. And because I didn't want to see Maria the night before, she didn't allow me to come to the baptism at all. Soon after this, she served me with child support, saying that our original contract wasn't valid because our daughter didn't have a social security number yet. And I didn't fight her on it. I didn't have the time. I was living away. I ended up paying her $10,000 up front and $750 a month. I was able to move home soon after that, and I began seeing our daughter regularly. Everything was going really well until I got a girlfriend. Even though she had a boyfriend who was regularly around our daughter, she said that my girlfriend couldn't be around our daughter. I was able to get our daughter for an afternoon, and Maria asked what I was doing. I told her that I was with my girlfriend and we were at Lowe's together. She freaked out. I said I'd bring her daughter back to her as soon as we were done, but instead Maria drove to Lowe's, apparently called my dad, and was running up and down the aisle screaming. I don't know what actually happened, but she was freaking out, just blowing up my phone, thinking she was in danger. And keep in mind, my girlfriend is a mom as well as a nurse. Our daughter was never in any danger. When I offered Maria and my girlfriend to get to know each other so they'd be comfortable, with my daughter being around, she...
Bruh, you know that's not gonna work, bruh. Look at all the stuff that has happened to this day, or to the day that you're talking about. Why would you think that's gonna work? Why did you say yes to this, bruh? I'm fiberglassed. Is that how you say it? Fiberglassed?
He immediately said no and called my girlfriend a word that rhymes with chore and refused to get to know her. Maria then made a public post saying that I was a deadbeat dad and that I hadn't seen our daughter in weeks. Here I am with our daughter just a few days prior to this post. I also left my best friend's bachelor party a day early so I could be home for Father's Day, and she still wouldn't allow me to see her. She even said this to my grandmother. She had her friends comment mean things on my girlfriend's social media multiple times, even though my girlfriend has never been anything but nice to Maria.
Bruh, it looked like the grandmother's keeping it real. Look at this right here. This is why you should date and marry someone you know who wants a life with you, because children are going to live with these choices. I ain't gonna read it all, but I see right here. She said, your response is sickening to me, and what she say? But I guess since you're his grandmother, of course you'll respond with something like this. This girl's crazy, and this dude's stupid. He knew she was crazy before he did this. The question is crazy. This brother right here, but you deserve everything you getting. Like I said, and your grandson puts his thing in anything that walks because he's reckless.
Because Maria tends to do this, I want to make sure that she doesn't twist the story and make it seem like I abandoned our daughter. I recently found out that our daughter isn't mine. I don't know who the dad is, but I've had two
I was going to say that at first, bruh. It seemed like a straight setup. She's asking you to get her pregnant. I was going to say in the beginning, what if she's already pregnant? You done gave her 10 grand. She done moved in the Airbnb. You paying her $750 a month. Bruh. The first thing...
I recently found out that our daughter isn't mine. I don't know who the dad is, but I've had two paternity tests done, and they both say this. I believed Maria when she told me that I was the only possible father. The situation was weird, but I was always happy to be a dad. I know that Maria already knew she was pregnant. She had to have when she asked me to get her pregnant. I didn't think that was something that someone would lie about to another human being. Not only to me, but my entire family as well. Everybody's distraught about this. Maria, I allowed you to paint me as the villain and you as the victim for years to keep peace, but I hope you know that the only victim here is your child.
I feel bad for dude, bruh. Not really, because he's dumb in the first place, bruh. Oh, my God. Anyway, man, I just wanted to watch this video. Somebody sent this over to me. Shout out to you. Because this is a crazy story. Fellas, never, right? Get married, get with somebody you like, then have kids, and you don't have to deal with stuff like this. He's out of all kind of money, all kind of time. He had a bond with the girl. I can kind of look at the chick, or the little kid, and tell, like, look, this dude look like full-blown Asian. Even though it was covered up, the skin color and all that, the hair. Anyway, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be good.